Welcome to Choose to Rise. Welcome to this podcast. If you're listening to on Public House Media, welcome to a happy Monday morning. We just crushed our workout. We are exhausted, but feeling so amazing. There's just something about that sweat, something about that pushing through, something that's really hard, something that about just like overcoming something like that is just awesome. It makes you just feel amazing. Today, I want to talk to you about overcoming something else too. We're going to talk about regret and about, sometimes we do things that we are not proud of. Sometimes we slip up in some things that we don't like to do, or that, something in our past that is kind of haunting us a little bit. And we have to kind of let go of that. Like we talked about before, like letting go of the things that are lugging you down, the things that are holding you back, like holding on to that self-doubt and that shame and that resentment, like that's just going to weigh you down and keep you from rising. So one of the things that I'm going to read a little excerpt from one of my favorite books of all time, You're a Badass, by Jen Sincero. If you've not read it, go get it. It says, lugging around guilt, shame, resentment, and self-loathing is the big snooze. She calls this BS all the time in her book, the big snooze. It shows that the big snooze is running the show, pitching a fit, demanding to be right and to be seen. Your higher self, on the other hand, couldn't give a crap about what anybody else thinks or does, because your higher self is madly in love with you. And that's all that matters. Whatever happened, happened. Holding on will not change this fact. It will just keep you in the negative feelings from the past alive, and keeping you prisoner to your pain. So let's repeat that. Whatever happened, happened. Can't change it. You can't go back in the past and change anything. Holding on to it will not change the fact that it's happened. It will just keep the negative feelings from the past alive and keep you prisoner to your pain. So what are you going to do with it? How are you going to overcome it? I'm continually amazed by the people's expectations that they should be perfect. They should never err. They should be able to look ahead and know exactly what's going to happen. Or in the past, they're always saying, I should have done this, or if I only had done this. Those statements I hear all the time from myself, from time to time, from other people, from other things. And I'm not saying that I should have is not necessary. Like it's something that, you want to reflect on what your past has been like, but you want to overcome it. I should have been a better friend. I shouldn't have sent that text. I should have kept my mouth shut. I should have not jumped to conclusions. I should have blah, blah, blah. Those are going to help teach you be a better person. You can't change what is past, but you can change how you move forward. So be done with I should have, and start going forward with I will now. That was going to help you out. So being curious, being open-minded, being accepting, being loving and compassionate, and consider yourself kind of like a research project, and that you're going to move forward with the things that are happened in your life and make a change and be better because of it. You can always be living in regret and feel bad about it, or you can acknowledge that's happened and move forward to your future and just change who you're going to be. So the old one is kind of the past, and you gotta move forward and into the future. So anytime that you hear about somebody that's feeling bad about something they've done, that is just, feeling regretful in any sort of way. My mind is not very clear this morning. You just need to keep going and know that ending up with all of this baggage and this shame and the self-doubt and all of these things on you is only, like I said, only going to keep you from rising up into your very best self. You can't change it. It's just time to move past it. And sometimes people think that you're going to be arrogant, or people are going to think that you don't care, or people don't feel like you have given any justice, but they don't know what's going on inside your head. They don't know your thoughts and feelings. They don't know what's inside you. They're just trying to be the crab mentality of holding people back. So don't care about what other people think. I know that's easier said than done, but the more you can disconnect your personal emotions to what other people think or other people's emotions, the more likely you are going to have to love who you are, love the skin you're in, be able to move forward in the positivity of your own life. And the more you worry about what other people think, the more you worry about what other people's actions are or how they're going to respond to you or any of those kinds of things, the more likely you are to stay stuck in where you are. So I would say never give up. Keep moving forward. Whatever has happened, it's happened. You can't do anything else to change it. So just move forward and get better from it. So if I've ever wronged you, if I've ever said something you didn't like, if I was ever annoying to you, if I was whatever, I'm sorry. I'm moving on. I'm getting past it and I'm going forward. So a lot of times the things that I talk about on here are things that I need personally. A lot of the things that I am working through or I'm sharing ideas or concepts on are things that I have to overcome myself. So I'm by no means am I perfect. By no means am I judgment-free, error-free, doubt-free, all of those things. I'm just somebody that's trying to lift up myself and lift up the world around me while I'm at it. And if that's something that inspires you, or if that's something that you want to join in on, I have a whole huge team of amazing women that are doing the same thing, working on themselves first, self-care 101 to start with, and then moving on to help other people do the same thing. Because we have a lot of negativity in this world, especially a lot of negativity on Facebook and all over the place in our social media. And why be that way? Why be the negative one? Lift up others, be positive to others. And on this Monday, I encourage you to never give up, push past the past, and live positively towards your future. Have a great day.